December 22nd, 2013 was the day that the world as I knew it changed forever. Little did I know that it was all a part of God's plan for me. A few days before that, I had discovered that I had a health problem that I needed to tell my mom about. I began praying because I didn't know how she was going to take the news. I was preparing myself to tell her on December 23rd. On the 22nd, the Lord called my mom home to heaven. I feel like that He did this in order for me to take care of myself. The Lord took me through many trials and tribulations after my mom's death in order to draw me closer to Him, to prepare me for what was to come.
These rooms are dark now, and these halls are hollow, and so am I. It's hard to find now, to believe, to feel.
I had been a Christian for many years. I remember about 6 weeks after my mom's death, I fully surrendered everything to Him. I told someone that I needed to go to the doctor, and on the Sunday before the appointment, I walked up to a church member and said, "God is going to take me on a journey." She replied with, "He is going to be in charge of that journey, and you're going to have an army of prayer warriors behind you."
Hope is what we crave, and that will never change. So I stand and wait. I need a drop of grace to carry me today. A simple song to say. It's written on my soul. Hope's what we crave.
I went to the doctor, but I didn't tell him how I really felt. A mammogram was scheduled for the next day. It was discovered that I probably had cancer on both sides. I had plans to finish out the school year, but God had other plans. By Wednesday of that week, I was rushed to the NSER, where I was told that I was less than 12 hours from collapsing. Then I was transferred to Baylor, where I spent the next 8 days. After a series of tests, it was discovered that I also had cancer in my lungs and on my spine. So I was officially diagnosed with a very rare form of stage 4 cancer.
I won't turn to dust now. Let these tears rust now on my face and give me the spark now to believe, to see.
I remember lying in my hospital bed saying, "God, this is your journey. Use it for your glory. Help me keep the faith." I knew it was going to take all the strength that the Lord could give me for me to overcome cancer. I also decided from the onset that cancer wasn't going to win. God was going to win. Not only was He going to have me go through cancer, but He was going to lead me down a path where I had to prove just how strong I really was and to learn to fully rely on Him.
To live, to die, to lose, to care, to rise above, to love again.
I started my first chemo on June 5th, 2014. My tumor markers started going down in November. The Lord has used everything that I've been through in the last 2 years to draw me closer to Him. Medically, I should not have survived this. I want to encourage you that no matter what God puts on you, He will get you through it. As we are reminded in Joshua 1:9, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid nor dismayed, for the Lord God is with you everywhere you go."
It's written on my soul. Hope's what you gave.
My name is Selby. I have been saved by grace.